So we got trolled on that kissing scene from last episode. Wow, good job, Baby Steps. She managed to troll me already on the freaking couple episodes that this series has already been out. So, wow, pretty good there. So what did this episode do? Did it progress the plot? Did it progress the characters? What did this episode technically do? Once again, Baby Steps is taking its own way of, going slow with its pacing, and it's doing baby steps, pun intended. Well, this episode, even though it was kind of slow, and we're not really getting that much of progression-wise, it still was a good episode in a different sense. Okay, so Achan learns how to do the proper position to be able to strike the ball this episode. We see that he learns it. He's writing down all freaking different, tactics and strategies in his little notebooks, which is still badass. I like the way he puts so much heart into it. It is also confirmed that Achan loves Natsu. He freaking blushes and gets all shy and all that. It's confirmed now, pretty much now he's starting to have romantic feelings towards her. And will Natsu return these feelings back towards Achan? I don't know. But there's also a little bit of a love triangle looks like it's forming in this series. So we got Takuma that seems to be kind of in love with Natsu, and we know that since Achan now is falling in love with Natsu, we're probably going to have a love triangle. So what's exactly going to happen there, I don't know, but I don't feel like the series is really going to focus on the romance. I think it's going to focus on, the sports, the tennis. So this episode had a couple of good moments. It was really enjoyable in certain scenes, especially the entire scene where Takuma gets really freaking angry, and I want to know exactly more about that. Why did he not choose to go pro? He was doing so good in middle school, he could have went pro, but now it seems like he's not trying. It's like he's not trying to go pro. It's like he's holding himself back, and also everybody's narrowing him down as a delinquent in school. So why is he being called a delinquent? Why is he not trying to go pro? And why is he hanging out with Natsu when he doesn't want to go pro? Or unless that's what we've been perceived to think so far from this episode. But either way, I'm liking the actual character of Takuma, the way he's getting fleshed out recently. I want to know more about him. I really do, because he's a very interesting character, and his voice actor really portrays him well. I like the music in the series. The music ain't the best, but it's good enough for this type of series. I think what really makes the series so good is, like I said, the characters. The characters are what makes Baby Steps so enjoyable to watch. Over in a whole, this episode was very slow. The pacing was just slow. The main focus at the end of this episode was a cliffhanger where Achan is about to learn how to return balls to across the court, and Takuma is about to teach him the hard way. If Achan cannot return a tennis ball back to Takuma, he will get punched in the face, and if Achan manages to return one ball, Achan will find out why Takuma is angry. So most likely next episode, we're going to have some form of character development of Takuma, which is going to be very good, because I'm looking forward to that. So overall, this is a good episode. I like Baby Steps once again. It's a good series. It's above average. It's not the best, not the worst. It's doing a good job. I just wish it would kind of pick up the pacing a little bit more. But if this series is going to be a 20-something episode series, then I guess I'm fine with the pacing. I'm glad they're taking it slow. But if this is only going to be a 13-episode series, I wish they would kind of speed it up just a little bit. But either way, I like this a lot. Very good series. Recommend it. Everybody, tell me your thoughts on this episode of Baby Steps. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite moments about this? And did you like Takuma's character? Do you want to find out more about him? Let me know in the comments below. Everybody, I love you so much. Please be safe, and Chibi out.